Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. In this presentation, we will address DTC P2176, specifically related to the Honda CRV model from 2017 to 2022. This issue indicates that the throttle actuator control system has not learned the idle position correctly. The throttle actuator is a crucial component in the engine management system, enabling precise control over engine airflow and performance. When this DTC appears, it signifies a potential malfunction in the throttle body, which is located between the air intake and the engine intake manifold. The throttle body regulates the amount of air entering the engine based on signals received from various sensors. Understanding the details of this diagnostic trouble code is vital for effective troubleshooting and repair. DTC P2176 refers to a malfunction in the throttle actuator control system, specifically indicating that the system has not successfully learned its idle position. The throttle body, which houses the throttle valve, plays an essential role in managing airflow into the engine. When the vehicle is at idle, the throttle body must precisely regulate air intake to maintain optimal engine function. A failure in this learning process can lead to erratic engine behavior, including stalling or poor acceleration. During troubleshooting, careful inspection around the throttle body area is critical, as misplaced components or residue buildup can affect its function. Make sure to follow specific diagnostic procedures and safety precautions outlined in the service manual. The causes of DTC P2176 can include several factors that may hinder the throttle actuator's ability to learn its idle position. One prominent cause could be a malfunctioning throttle body, which might be clogged with carbon or sludge, impairing the throttle valve's operation. Additionally, poor electrical connections at the throttle body or the powertrain control module (PCM) can lead to communication issues that affect system operation. If DTC P2135 is present alongside P2176, it should be diagnosed first, as it could relate to the functional integrity of the accelerator pedal position sensor. Lastly, a faulty PCM may require replacement if all other components check out, indicating the need for a deeper diagnostic investigation. Symptoms associated with DTC P2176 may manifest as engine stalling, especially when the throttle actuator fails to properly control air intake. Drivers often report poor acceleration or a noticeable lag when pressing the gas pedal, as the throttle response becomes erratic. The check engine light, CEL, will illuminate on the dashboard, indicating the presence of a fault code that must be diagnosed further. Other symptoms might include unusual engine noise or idle fluctuations, which can lead to reduced overall driving performance. Recognizing these symptoms early can help prevent further damage to the engine or related components, allowing for timely and effective repairs. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P2176 involves verifying the status of the fault code. Start by turning the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. Use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the DTC, effectively resetting the system. Wait for about 10 seconds after turning the vehicle off before switching it back to the on mode. Check for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS again. If DTC P2176 reappears, it indicates that the failure is replicable, and you should proceed to the next troubleshooting step. Alternatively, if the DTC does not reappear, it may suggest an intermittent fault, prompting an inspection of electrical connections and the throttle body for any signs of wear. In troubleshooting step 2, you will need to check the operation of the throttle body. Begin by turning the vehicle to the off lock mode. and disconnecting the intake air duct from the throttle body for access. Turn the vehicle to the on mode again, preparing to clear the DTC once more with the HDS. While observing the throttle body, use the ETCS, Electronic Throttle Control System, test function in the HDS to visually confirm the throttle valve's operation. It is essential to check whether the throttle valve moves to its fully closed position. If it does, this indicates that the throttle body may be functioning correctly, and you will need to proceed to the next diagnostic step. However, if the throttle valve does not close, further investigation into potential blockage or failure in the throttle body is warranted. In Step 3, focus shifts to physically inspecting the throttle body condition. Begin by turning the vehicle to the off/lock mode and safely removing the throttle body for examination. Look for any signs of sludge or carbon deposits on the throttle valve, which can severely affect its operation and the learning process for the idle position. If carbon buildup is present, it is crucial to clean the throttle body thoroughly to ensure unobstructed airflow. Utilize an appropriate throttle body cleaner and follow recommended procedures to avoid damage to sensitive components. If, after inspection, no sludge is found, it may indicate a malfunction in the throttle body that requires replacement to restore optimal functionality and prevent recurring DTC P2176. The final troubleshooting step involves conducting an open wire check for the MTR1 and MTR2 lines. Start by turning the vehicle to the off/lock mode and utilize the HDS to jump the short-circuiting switch, SCS line, allowing for further diagnostics. Disconnect the PCM connector, C51P, and the throttle body 6P connector for accessibility. Using a jumper wire, connect Terminal A and Terminal B on the throttle body connector. After setting these conditions, check for continuity between the designated test points. Test point 1 corresponds to PCM connector C51P, number 11, while test point 2 is at number 12. If continuity exists, it indicates that the wiring is intact and you should replace the throttle body if DTC P2176 persists. Conversely, if continuity is absent, repairing the open wires between the PCM and throttle body is necessary. After completing all troubleshooting steps and necessary repairs, it's critical to conduct a final verification to ensure the vehicle operates normally. This involves checking for any recurrence of DTC P2176 using the HDS. Clear any stored codes before taking the vehicle for a test drive to evaluate its performance under typical operating conditions. Pay close attention to throttle response during acceleration and let the engine idle to observe any unusual behavior. If the vehicle operates without triggering the DTC or exhibiting symptoms, you can consider the repairs successful. However, if the code reappears, a more in-depth inspection may be required, focusing on areas that might have been overlooked or improperly connected during the initial repair process. To prevent DTC P2176 from recurring and ensure the longevity of the throttle actuator system, adopting a regular preventive maintenance schedule is advisable. One key practice includes periodic cleaning of the throttle body to remove carbon buildup, which can impact performance over time. Additionally, regularly inspecting and maintaining the electrical connections between the throttle body and PCM helps prevent issues related to poor connectivity. It is also beneficial to use high-quality fuel, as lower-grade fuels may contribute to carbon deposits within the engine system. Keeping the air intake system clean will also help maintain optimal airflow and throttle response, reducing the likelihood of DTC occurrences. In summary, DTC P2176 concerning the throttle actuator control system presents unique challenges that require careful diagnostic steps for resolution. Understanding its impact on vehicle performance is essential for safe driving. Implementing the correct troubleshooting measures can lead to accurate diagnostics and effective repairs. Regular maintenance of throttle body cleanliness and electrical integrity is vital to prevent future codes. By following these guidelines, Honda CRV owners can ensure their vehicles maintain optimal performance and avoid complications from recurring DTCs. Ultimately, staying informed and proactive about vehicle maintenance is beneficial not only for the vehicle's longevity, but also for the driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.